Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the Griffin's Nest. I'm PC Ghost Splat. Today, we are jumping back into Amnesia the Dark System with episode 3. We have just entered the cellar archives, and boy, let me tell you, it's very wet down here. And I'm hearing some splishy splashing, which I'm not too fond of. So, without further ado, we're going to get right back into the game, and we'll see you again at the end of this episode. Till then, enjoy. Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Amnesia the Dark Descent. We've just entered the cellar archives. And apparently we're starting off with a bang. Oh, right. Everybody's favorite monster. The legendary water monster. Go away, you jackwagon. Is that a timed? Okay, that doesn't appear to be timed. It's just machinery that's actually running. Can I get a book? Oh my god. My aim is awful. Oh no, it is timed. Okay. All right. Oh god. Okay, so I need something and I need to throw it. Can I get a book? I can't reach any books. I need a rock. Something. Anything. I'm dead. That's right. This part you just... I forgot about that. You just kind of want to run. Because you need to be able to get through that gate. But... Have I got foil? I've still got 2/3 of my lantern left. Well, this is awful. Ow! Oh my god. I forgot how nerve-wracking this was. I forgot completely and totally how nerve-wracking this was. Ow. Can I get a book? No. No. There's no books or anything to grab. Ugh. Oh, nothing for it. It's locked with a simple lock. I'm dead. I can't remember if shutting the door actually does any good or not. Oh my goodness, why is the model so stuttery? You're not supposed to be stuttery, friend. Oh wait. Is it? Okay, no, it's still here. Help. Apparently I picked the lock with a hollow needle. Okay. Ow. Water monsters. The most horrifying monster in any game ever created. Because it's not a monster you can see. But it's definitely a monster you can be chased by. Which is the worst. I don't remember which way to go, which is bad. Mamma mia! Oh my god, it's so anxiety-inducing. I forgot how bad that was. Wings, you gotta really stop flopping everywhere. Hi, door. Why for you open? Is that where I'm supposed to go first? That's such a weird fountain. Okay, so...
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Machine room. I think I actually have to get it running again before I can use it. It's not working yet. Okay. So let's not go down yet or into the machine room yet. I think there's things I need to find first. I honestly don't remember. The study is also the study. No, guest room. What? Let's go into the guest room first.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
This is my room. Crowbar. Gladly take a crowbar.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
There's only one thing to make from it. Everybody's dead. I don't have anywhere near enough stuff. I vaguely remember getting followed by a monster into one of these rooms at some point.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Good question. One of the great mysteries of this game. And there are many of them. That's one of the things that makes the game so freaking good. Funny. Door stuck due to a broken lock. Oh, you know what?
The key. Please, let it be here.
This game also reminds me greatly of like Call of Cthulhu type mythos. Go away, monster. Are you gone?
Fourth of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
But yeah, definitely game reminds me or evokes like Call of Cthulhu type imagery with like impossible geometry and taking place in deserts and ancient tombs there nobody's been before. Okay, so to the, I guess it's the study next. Oh, there's a critter here. I can hear it. Uh, Nothing else. Doesn't look like there's anything else. At least not of immediate value. Okay. Still, no. Okay, there's a letter. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for this last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was, as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands. The texture was smooth and jagged, its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It is an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in the nearby village called Ulstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. Went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts, and I fetched the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber, I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange. I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Ulstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Remember that name, folks. I think it's the only thing in here, yes? Pretty sure that's the only thing that's in here. I don't think there's any tinder boxes or anything. Very nearly out of oil, because of course I am. Big old cobweb. because why not?
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Oh, that man was messed up in the head. Understanding balance. Canine jaw. Animal experiment. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April 12. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger dog. Oh my goodness. An endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. Must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Man, you are one fluffed up mother fluffer. Stone. I'm gonna sneeze. Tinderbox. Have some skulls. Just trying to get ahead of the situation. As of so far, I found nothing here of any real use. And let's see this failure map. Nothing there. So what's the point of coming? Correct by a weak wooden frame. So you're saying I need something heavy to throw at it, like, oh, I don't know, this chair. Something bigger then? Well, that didn't work. Do I have a rock? Do I have a rock? Is there a rock somewhere? Actually, there's a big old box here. Let's try the big old box. Because I believe I need to go outside. That's right. I'm also supposed to right-click to go. Yeet! When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind is not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Low cycle rod? Elevator machine instructions. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8, down 8. Make sure that the flow is set to the according flow following chart. Trinity steam set functions. 4-phase amplitude. Complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Why am I hearing doggos yelling and screaming? I hate this. Okay, so is that the only point to coming down here was for that one flow rod? Apparently, yes. It would be nice if this building would stop collapsing. Back into the back hall. That wasn't there before. Pretty sure I'd remember a body part. Okay, gang, we are going to take a pause here and wrap up this episode before we go down into the machine room. I want to thank everyone so much for watching. Hope everyone's been enjoying so far. This is definitely an attempt for me to return back to doing content again on a regular basis, both for YouTube and for my Twitch channel. There'll be a link for that down below. So until next time, folks, thanks for watching. Take care, and we will see you again in the next episode. Hey there, everyone. This is PC Go Splat again. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Amnesia: The Dark Descent as I re-explore my way through this marvelous game. Next 2 episodes are going to be kind of a little bit weird. Because these are all pre-recorded and I've been trying to do them in a way that makes sense, but my kiddo came in and kind of interrupted the middle of the next episode, so we'll see what happens. So I apologize in advance for anything that looks a little weird, but until then, again, folks, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you for part 4 a little later on. Till then, take care.